Hello, Medicare Advantage Risk Adjustment Operators, Innovators, and Learners. Welcome to another learning series of the HEALS Academy Risk Adjustment Made Easy, the Medicare Advantage kind. I am your host tutor, Dr. Prince Belwa. If you are new to our channel, we want to say welcome. If you have been learning with us over the years, we also want to say welcome and thank you for spending time with us as we pick up from what we have been learning over this month and continue on this week on RADV. This month we have been covering the risk adjustment data validation, and if today is your first time, I will encourage you to watch the previous videos as we build the foundation. And also last week we went through the MA payment cycle to see how the RADV process fits in context of that. The links are below in this video's notes. But before that, I would want to encourage you to our HCC in Fire class. The last registration ended earlier this week on Sunday, and this is the second cohort class of the RAS HCC in Fire class. This is happening in July 28th through the 30th, 2025, and it's going to be from 7 to 8, and the cost is the same. So you can use the QR code, or you can go to the website that is here to register for your HCC in Fire class. And I'm co-hosting this with Dr. Eubin Park of Mimi Labs. And we look forward to seeing you there. All right, let's go to today's. Today we'll be covering RADV, then and now. Over the past couple of weeks, CMS released some information regarding the expansion in the RADV process and clawing back money from MA plans in terms of risk adjustment overpayment. And that actually catalyzed many of the news and the information, and actually even this session, because of the timelines, the urgency, and the resources that CMS is putting in. Today, we want to take some time to go over a bit of that through our lesson and look at how they apply to your work and you being prepared for these RADV audits. This is the announcement that CMS made on May 21st, 2025, and rolls out an aggressive strategy to enhance and accelerate Medicare Advantage audits. And throughout from May till this time, there have been a lot of other information CMS has released on RADV audits, and the goal of this is to prepare you and your organization in that regard. We'll take some time and go through some of the then and now to give you some ideas to help prepare for these RADV audits. The area previously for Audit Universe, CMS was looking at 60 MA contracts per year, but now based on what CMS released, CMS is looking at all eligible MA contracts, 500 plus annually. And looking at the backlog of years that CMS is looking at for payment year results expected in 2026, but now CMS, per the information that was released, is looking at payment year 2018 through 2024 finished by early 2026. Early 2026 is not very far. So this is very aggressive. And the same way CMS is being aggressive on their side, as an MA plan, you want to also be aggressive, because this is going to be a lot of level of effort needed as a plan and the providers that you work with in getting yourselves very ready to be successful through this MA RADV audit. The sample size previously was 35 records per MA plan per year, but now CMS is expanding that to 200 records per MA plan per year. This is more than 5 times. And guess what? The more sample that is being reviewed, the more likely you will find something. CMS is also increasing their medical coding in the workforce from 40 currently to approximately 2,000 by September 1st, 2025, plus advanced technology. So CMS is not playing. And because of that, there is a great need for health plans together with their providers in being very savvy in preparing to be successful in this. And the financial recruitment extrapolation authorized in 2023 rule, but rarely not used. CMS is looking at a broader use of extrapolation once error rates are validated. And therefore, the clawback of money is going to have a huge financial implication on health plans and potentially the providers that they are working with. And recoupment of overpayment, CMS and OIG to recoup overpayment in terms of money that CMS is getting back. Based on the information CMS released and others that CMS has continuously released over the months, CMS is getting itself ready for risk adjustment data validation audit. If you have any questions or any comments or any follow-ups, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Before I end, I want to invite you to be a member of our email list if you are not already, and you get a chance to get our free signature gift from Chaos to Clarity, the essential Medicare comparison cheat sheet. Thank you so much, and we will end here and see you same time next week as we end this series about RADV. Bye for now.